that our budget should serve the needs of our people, tulungan ng ating pulisya, ang ating militar para protektahan ng taong bayan, i-defend natin ang ating territory.
Pangamba ni Nograles, baka makaapekto sa Build program ng Pangulo kung ang ginalaw ng Senado ay ang budget na para rito.
This is the part of the Build program ng Pangulo. So pag pinutol nila yung Build program ng Presidente, at ibig ba sabihin ito is hindi sila sang-ayon at supportive sa Build program ng Presidente?
Ang ating build ay sinusuportahan natin. Pero ang ating our growth as a nation will never be inclusive if we do not take care of the poor. Ang pangangalaga sa mga nangangailangan at mahihirap sa ating bansa ay ating prioridad.
Nagsimula ng bicameral conference meeting para sa pagtalakay ng 3.7 trillion pesos na budget ng Duterte administration para sa 2018. Kaya raw ng Senado at Kamara na maipasa ang 2018 national budget para malagdaan ito ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa itinakdang deadline ng Malacanang. May 2 linggo pa raw para resolbahin ng mga ito ang magkakaibang version ng Senado at Kamara sa kani-kanilang ipinasang budget.
Yes, before December 13, we agreed that we will have to pass it. Yes.
Pinangunahan ni Davao City Representative Carlo Alexis Nograles, Chairman ng House Appropriations Committee, at Senator Loren Legarda na siyang Chairman ng Senate Finance Committee, ang isinagawang executive session na dinaluhan ng mga kongresista at senador na miyembro ng House at Senate panel. Marami raw ang mga disagreeing provisions sa House at Senate version ng 2018 national budget na kailangang resolbahin. Pangunahin daw sa paplansyahin sa BICAM ang ukol sa budget ng Department of Public Works and Highways na tinapyasan ng mahigit 50 bilyong piso ng Senado. Ayon kay Senator Panfilo Lacson, bukod sa napakaraming lump sum na dapat ipaliwanag, ay may 18 bilyong piso at mahigit 50 bilyong pisong budget ang DPWH para sa iba't ibang proyekto ang kanilang inamyendahan dahil sa issue ng right-of-way.
Actually, maraming resistance. No? Ang daming ang kumakausap na tinamaan yung mga projects nila. Ang sabi ko, hindi ko naman alam na projects niyo. Malay ko ba? Alam ko naman, wala na talagang pork. So, yun ang naging mga issues ngayon. So, on Monday, we are going to resolve that by calling for representatives of the DPWH from where we derive the cuts, no? Yung basis namin for cutting the budget or slashing the budget of the DPWH.
Pag-aaralan daw muna ng House panel ang version ng Senado at kung ano-ano ang mga ginalaw nila sa budget. Gayunman, umaasa si Nograles na sana ay hindi kasama sa 50 billion pesos na tinapyas ng Senado sa DPWH budget ang mga proyektong dapat ipagpatuloy.
Sa akin, some of these projects are projects that are continuing projects. So yun ang sinasabi ko, kung continuing projects yan, ano yan, ibig sabihin ba, hindi na natin ipagpatuloy yung proyekto na yon at hayaan na lang natin nakatiwangwang ang project? Mabuti ba yung kalsada na hanggang doon na lang, naputol, na hindi naman natin tatapusin? Are these the projects na tinamaan dito? Yun ang tanong ko. And I have not seen the list. Hindi pa namin nakikita. Nabigla na lang kami na ganito kalaki ang ginalaw nila, but I would presume na these are DPWH continuing projects.
Ang tinapyas daw na budget sa DPWH ang pinagkunan ng pondo ng Senado para sa pangangailangan ng iba pang mga ahensya tulad ng PIDEA. Shock allowance ng mga guro na itinaasa 5,000 piso. Feeding program, pondo para sa implementasyon ng National ID System sakaling ito'y maipasa. 6.5 billion pesos para sa PhilHealth Plus ng mga government workers. 10 million pesos about state colleges and universities at LGU's higher education institution, TechVoc at marami pang iba.
And from those cuts, doon namin kinuha yung mga nirealign sa, yun nga, sabi ko sa inyo, mga iba't ibang items. And also the other senators, doon din sila kumuha noong kung ano yung mga advocacies nila.
The Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency and the Philippine National Police are pointing fingers at each other on which of them should be responsible for the supposed rise in the country's crime rate from October to November. PNP Chief Bato de la Rosa earlier said it happened when PIDEA took the lead in the drug war on October 11th. The PNP chief, however, could not provide data to support his claim. He merely cited sensational cases like that of the rape slay of bank employee Mabel Cama last month. PIDEA Chief Aaron Aquino fires back, says handling rape cases is the responsibility of the police. Aquino says their main task is to cut the supply and demand of illegal drugs.
I respect his opinion, and hopefully he is also going to respect my opinion. That's my opinion. There's no need for clashing of ideas. Alam naman niya yan, dati siyang pulis. Alam niya yan.
With President Duterte announcing the possibility of the police running the drug war again, De La Rosa says they will try to seek funds from the office of the President. The Senate slashed the PNP's budget by more than 1 billion pesos and gave the drug war money to housing programs for soldiers and police.
Kung hindi tayo makahirid sa Congress, then maybe doon na tayo sa executive maghingi kung mayroong maibigay sa atin na additional.
De La Rosa was firm on the matter as he spoke on the sidelines of the recognition rights of first-year cadets of the PNP Academy in Silang, Cavite. His son Rock is one of them. They are recognized for surviving the first 7 months of their cadetship, considered as the hardest in their entire stay. De La Rosa says he is expecting Rock to follow his footsteps, including what he says is a strict implementation of the war on drugs. In Silang, Cavite, Rex Remitio, CNN, Philippines.
Patay ang isang pulis habang 5 iba pa ang sugatan sa pananambang ng mga hinihinalang New People's Army sa bayan ng Labo, Camarines Norte. Tinambangan ng mga rebeldeng komunista ang convoy ng mga pulis sa sitio Binuang, Barangay Dagit, Labo. 2 pulis mobil ng Camarines Norte ang tinambangan ng mga armadong kalalakihan na nauwi sa pagkamatay ng isang parak habang 5 iba pa ang sugatan sa siyam na sakay ng nasabing mobil. Iniimbestigahan na ng mga otoridad ang nangyaring insidente.
Reveals its dengue vaccine, Dengvaxia, may cause severe illness in those who haven't been infected with dengue. 700,000 children have received Dengvaxia since 2016, and now the Health Department is putting its dengue vaccine program on hold. Our Joyce Ilas tells us more.
The Health Department says about 70,000 children who were vaccinated with Dengvaxia and who never contracted dengue before are at risk of suffering from a more severe case of dengue after 30 months of being vaccinated. This after Sanofi Pasteur, the maker of Dengvaxia, reported that while it can prevent dengue for at least 30 months, cases of a severe disease may occur later on among those who were vaccinated but not previously infected with the dengue virus. The Department of Health reports that since 2016, more than 700,000 children ages 9 and above were given at least 1 dose of the dengue vaccine Dengvaxia in several parts of the country. Of this number, the DOH says only 8 to 10% or about 70,000 children have not had dengue yet.
In the light of this new analysis, the DOH will place the dengue vaccination program on hold, while review and consultation are ongoing with experts, key stakeholders, and of course, the WHO.
The DOH cannot explain yet how severe the dengue fever will be if it is contracted by children who have never had dengue when the 30-month protection period is over.
Hindi nga maliwanag sa atin, what constitutes severe disease, di ba? So we're awaiting their reply. So hanggat hindi pa sila nagre-reply, mahirap naman pangunahan natin sila.
DOH officials tell parents not to worry and to monitor their children and report any unusual symptoms. To mitigate the problem, the DOH will conduct mandatory history taking on patients who received the vaccine, as well as all hospitalized cases of those who are immunized, regardless of symptoms, and mandatory investigation of any issues related to the immunization. This surveillance system will be in place until 5 years after a vaccination.
Yung severe disease ay hindi naman nangangahulugan lahat mangyayari yan, no? Ngunit aantayin pa rin natin ang pinakahuling ulat or update mula sa Sanofi at ang WHO.
The World Health Organization recommended the use of Dengvaxia in 2016 in areas where dengue is highly endemic based on Sanofi information at the time. The Food and Drug Administration says Dengvaxia underwent clinical trials to ensure safety and efficacy. The latest analysis is only an update.
It will not get an FDA approval if we don't have, if the documents are not complete.
In 2016, the DOH spent more than 3 billion pesos to buy Dengvaxia. To date, there are still almost 800,000 doses that have not been used, amounting to almost